Good morning, everybody. This is Tom with 20th Century Rescue, and I'm reviewing. I have several clocks that I'm reviewing, and these two I'm reviewing separately because they are listed. The others have not been listed yet. Let's start out with the Westclox moonbeam yellow bakelite alarm clock. Now, it's when I got this, let me show you, there's still some white stuff down there. So I took this off and did a cosmetic clean. Not perfect, but this whole inside seemed to have this white calcification of probably dampness from being in a basement somewhere, in a box or whatever. The insides were not rusted. It doesn't look like it was ever submerged, as you probably would be able to tell from the paper clock face. But I wanted to highlight that the surface is not completely perfect. It is scratched and worn. I'm trying to get a, there you go. It's sort of an unevenness about the finish. And so the cleaning was just literally dish soap and water, and inside and out, and the back plate was washed, and this was washed. The mechanics were not touched, but they looked normal. They were dusty, so I did take a damp cloth and wipe off any residual dust. Clearly, I can't tell you how well it works because I can't plug it in. It does have the clock and alarm setting, which is on the back, are all present, accounted for, and appear to work. And anything else? The face does have spotting. I don't know if anybody knows what to do about that. If anything, it is, paper. And the convex glass is there. Doesn't have all the screws. Doesn't seem to affect it. Although I wish I had all the screws, but I don't. So therefore, this is the Westclox moonbeam, and the light bulb, the last light bulb that was used, is still in place. Tiny little fairy light bulb, and obviously the discoloration from that. It has a metal guard above the light bulb, and obviously this is the vent for the heat. So there are no cracks to this. I don't know anything about restoration of, you can see some scratching here. Far away you'd never be able to tell, but for those people who like to have something that's perfect, I don't know how you restore bakelite, but maybe one can. I'm sure one can. But there you go. The other one is the Semca travel alarm clock, 7 joules. Once beautiful, but notice the facing here, the edge was, so in other words, the top layer of leather seems to be gone, and it's not here on this side. So that canceled out being submerged in water. What I suspect is polishing the brass. Somebody did this. Used the wrong product and way too much and was too sloppy. That probably can be covered over, I would assume. hold on, somebody's calling me. I assume it can be repaired cosmetically without replacing the leather. I have not tried any of that with this. I have not tried shoe polish to gussy this up because I would have to then therefore hide this, and I'm not in the game of hiding things. So it's better that this is in this condition for the buyer so they know what they're getting. And it's a beautiful design, it really is. By the way, it's monogrammed JC. It is currently working. Now, in the description, you'll notice this is the second try of whether or not it went for as long as I thought it did. So I started this at 2 something yesterday, and I picked it up this morning and it was still running at 8 o'clock. And the problem is that I put it down with another clock that was working, and I went back 5 minutes later and it wasn't working. I thought, well, Jesus, did I just jiggle it when I picked it up or what? So it was at 8 o'clock, and I don't know if that was 8 p.m. last night or 8 a.m. this morning. So it started on the 19th, today's the 20th. So I've restarted it all over again to see if it really does go longer than so that would have been 2 to 8. 2 to 8? Yeah, that would have only been 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. yesterday. I was really excited when I thought it was running to find out that it went over 12 hours. But now I need to re-verify that it does. So it is not certain as of right now, and will not be today, because I'm hoping this will run 12 hours, as to how long it actually works. Now, if it's a travel alarm clock, I'm not really sure that it matters as a travel alarm clock, but I think a 7-jeweled Swiss-made watch would indeed run that long. So I don't know what this is for, and I haven't looked it up. Is it an alarm thing? I don't know. There's one on either end. Now you can see all the black here, and you can see this is upside down where the top coat of brass protectant has been rubbed off, and I'm assuming that the black was attempted to be gotten rid of. And it does appear to have been gotten rid of, so this black stuff is not permanent. There you go, and this is currently working, and I started this at what time? 8 o'clock? I don't know, I wrote it down. But here you go. This is, if you have any questions, please DM me. Monogrammed JC, beautiful clock. It works, and if you can work your cosmetic magic on it, maybe you'll have a running clock, or if you want to restore it and resell it, then go for it. All right? If you have any questions, please ask, DM, comment below, please share, please like, and I will see you soon.